Howdy AP PreCal, it's Ms. Kosh. We are now into Unit 3. I'm working multiple choice questions that were written by Mr. Passwater. I think he's done some multiple choice questions for the first half of the unit. I have not looked at these. You get to watch me think through them and make mistakes, and you can be polite and comment below when I do. Okay, I think I'm better than the average, but not perfect, so there we go. The figure shows two full periods of the periodic function. Which of the following statements is true? Notice it's starting here and it seems to be ending here, so that has a period of 5. Okay, so not 10. And then where would, okay, so if it's got a period of 5, then that means that whatever happens at 1 is going to happen at 5k plus 1. Okay, so if I plug in 0, that gives me 1. If I plug in 2, that gives me 11. Notice at, what did I just say? If I plug in 1, oh my goodness, let's try that again. When k equals 0, this is going to give me a 1. When k equals 1, I'm going to be at 6. And when k equals 2, I'm going to be at 11. Notice 1, 6, and 11 all have that same value. So from here, when k is equal to 6, that's 30 plus 1, that's 31. So it's going to have that same exact y value, which is positive 1. So let's go with that one right there. Okay, so here are two full periods of this graph. What is it? It's got a flat and it goes up and then down and come back, and then here it's flat again. So it looks to me like it has a period of 7. 7. What is the value of 32? Okay, so that means it's going to be, what's the closest multiple of 7? 28. So this would be 7k. So plug in 4, which gives me 28, so plus 4. So whatever happens at 4 is going to happen at 32. Is how I would think through that. So I think the answer is 4. Do we agree? If it happened at 4, and then it will happen 7 beyond that is 11. So it's 4, it's 11, add 7, it's 18, add 7, it's 25, add 7, it's 32. This is unnecessary. Yes, they're all the same. Okay, which of the following intervals was G decreasing? Oh, clever. Where is it? It's constant, increasing, decreasing. So it's increasing from 7k plus 4 was that 4 value to 7 to 7k plus 6. So 7k plus 4 had been, okay, 10. If I plug in 10, I'm at 74. Let's plug in 10 to 76. Is that an answer choice? It is. Okay. There we go. That was fun. Okay, the graph is, the period is periodic with a period of 8. Values of f are shown. Use the information to for these. What is f of 3? Okay, so 8 before that is 5, so it's going to be whatever happened there at 5. I lied, negative 5. 8 before positive 3 is negative 5, so whatever happened here is going to happen at 3. 8 before negative 4, or how about 8 after? 8 after 4 is 4. 8 after that is 12. Okay, so 4, what I noticed is when I said, okay, one period later is going to be f of 4, but f of 4 was not in my chart. Then I added another period. I added 8 again, and I got 12, so this is going to be negative 6. For which of the following x values does it have negative 4? So this is going to be 1. So this is anything 8 away from that is 9. This is not 8 away. That's 9 away. This is 13 away. Okay, so it's that one. I think this behaves the same way. Well, maybe they're a little more difficult. Let's try this one. H of negative 3. Okay, so negative 3. H of negative 3 is 10. Okay, so then this is saying, okay, what is going to be equal to h of 10? H of 10 is not here, but it tells us that the periodic function is shifted by 9 units. So whatever happens at h of 10 is also going to happen at h of 1, which is 7. That was fun. What is the value of h of 9k minus 1? If I plug in 0, that gives me negative 1. That's not in my table. If I plug in 1, it gives me 8, so this is negative 4. Could you see all that? Okay. Unit circle, but the way they did, sort of. They introduced the unit circle by changing the radius, and I did not do that till a while later, so let's see. The coordinates of R are negative x, positive y. The coordinates of S are x, y. Okay, so The y value has to be negative because it's in that quadrant, but whatever. Okay, so cosine of theta. Where's theta? The figure shows, okay, theta ends at r. Okay, so the cosine value is going to be this x value, which is, well, okay, x over the radius. So the radius is, where did I get 8? Oh, right here. So I knew there was something. So this is going to be the x value. Well, the x value of r is negative x. So this is negative x over, so it's negative x over 8. So negative x over 8. Okay, let's see. Okay. Whew. Those I just find tedious. Okay, so alpha and beta are standard positions that share a terminal ray. Based on this information, which of the following is possible? Okay, so if so the initial side is here. We don't usually draw that. If they have the same terminal side, then it's going to be like this compared to that, or something like that. So they're going to be 2 pi apart. So no, those are only pi apart. Negative pi over 2 and negative 3 pi over 2, no. Well, so here's the first one. Negative pi over 2 is here. Positive pi over 2 is there. They are not the same place. Negative pi over 2 for B. Negative 3 pi over 2 went this way to get there. Pi over 2 is here. Negative 3 pi over 2. Yes, that gets us to the same spot. I think that's our answer, but let's check this last one. Pi over 2 is here. 3 pi over 2 is here. Not the same. Okay. Okay, so let's see, is that the same idea? You know what, for the sake of time, I'm going to skip that one. It's the same idea, and I think this one is the same idea also. You want things that are, nope, that's 12, that's 3 pi apart, never mind. This would be, how far apart are those? 4 pi over 3, how far apart are those pi? They share a terminal ray? Well, pi over 6 is here. 7 pi over 6 is here. That's not the same terminal ray. Negative pi over 3 is here. Negative 5 pi over 3 is here. Not the same terminal ray. Negative pi over 2, positive pi over 2. Pi over 4 went there. 13 pi over 4 went, this is 8 pi over 4. So that went to here. So I don't see that any of these are the correct answer, unless I'm just reading this wrong. Comment below. I think they wanted this to be 9 pi over 4. I'm not seeing the answer. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree with me, and we'll keep it going. Oh, I just don't feel like doing these, you guys. Okay, let's do a tangent one. Okay, so what did they tell us? The coordinates of P are x, y. Okay, then that means if this is, they're going to have the same x value here, so this is, but the opposite y value, which is what they told us. Tangent of theta gets me to here. So theta is going to be y over x. There we go. Coordinates of P are 3, 4. The radius of the circle is 5. What is the value of tangent? The tangent value of theta. Okay, so this is a negative 4, comma, positive 3. So it's y over, so this is a negative 3/4 because it's y over x. Okay, so this is a 6, 8, 10 triangle. It's a multiple of a 3, 4, 5. The coordinates, so they're wanting us to find the value of sine. So sine is your y. So the y value here was negative 8, and the hypotenuse is 10. So negative 8 over 10 is negative 4 over 5. Okay, so this is the line y equals negative 4/3 x. Which of the following is true about theta? So basically what this is telling us is the y value is, in this quadrant, the y value is the positive, but it was the top, so, and then the x value is negative. And this is a 3, 4, 5 triangle. So theta, cosine would be a negative, because cosine's negative in that quadrant. And cosine is x over, well, it's x over, oh, can you see what I'm doing? Okay, it's x over the hypotenuse. Tangent is, no, it's negative. Tangent is negative 4/3. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we keep doing the same thing. Oh. Interesting. I disagree with their notation. It's not cosine of, because you can't take cosine of 4/3. I think they were trying to say the distance from Q, I didn't read, okay, so this is, the length of the arc is 3. Oh, which of the following gives a distance? Okay, so arc length, so this arc length from P to Q, arc length is equal to theta r. And so they're telling us this is 3. We don't know theta, but we do know that r is equal to 4. So theta is, oh, okay, so theta was equal to, I should have read the directions before saying, well, that's wrong. Okay, so which of the following gives us, so this angle, this distance here is going to be, this is 4, this is x, so that we know that cosine of theta is equal to x over 4. So that distance is going to be 4 cosine theta, but theta is 3/4. So 4 cosine theta, 4 cosine 3/4. That was a clever problem. I like it. Oh, I guess that other one was just like it. I just got tired of doing it, but there you go. You know what? Let me stop here, and I will let you come back for the next video. All right. Good luck. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me how I can help you.